Welcome to our few moments together on the Parsha. This Shabbos we have the privilege of reading Parshas Behaaloscha. At the very beginning of the Parsha, it tells us about Behaaloscha es haneros, when you, Aaron, begin to raise up the candles, el mul pnei ha-menorah, to the face, opposite the face of the menorah, your iru shivas haneros, you shall light the 7 candles. Now the menorah in the Beis HaMikdash had only 7 candles. And as Rashi brings down, and it's based on the Gemara in Yuma that we're learning now in the Daf Yomi on Daf Lamed Tes, when it says there were 7 candles, when it says El Mul Pnei HaMenorah, that they faced the center of the menorah, it meant that the 6 candles on the 2 sides, the ones on the right and the ones on the left, faced the middle candle. And the middle candle, according to Rashi, was the Ner Ma'aravi, because that middle candle was facing towards the west. The ones on the left of it, looking at it, were faced towards the south. The ones on the north, looking at it straight, were faced towards the north, while the middle candle was faced directly towards the west, in which was the Kodesh Kodashim, in which, of course, was the Aron with the Torah. Reb David Feinstein Zatzal points out so beautifully in his Kol Dodi that this is symbolic of the fact that the purpose of the menorah was not to give light, as Rashi himself says, Shalola Oretz Hu Tzarech. It wasn't there for the purpose of the light, but it was there to teach us that the light, wisdom, knowledge, intelligence, all comes from the deepest part of the Beis HaMikdash, from Hashem. It comes from the Torah. All wisdom, all 6 branches of wisdom are facing towards the middle, because the middle is facing towards the Torah, and the Torah is the source of all wisdom and knowledge. So the study of mathematics is very important. Physics, technology, all branches of science and history, all philosophy, all psychology, all of the branches of knowledge are vital. All of those branches have as their goal the unifying factor of helping us to understand the Torah better and to observe the Torah better. That's why all the branches were facing towards the Ner Ma'aravi, the center one, which faced directly towards the Torah, which was in the Aron, in the Kodesh Kodashim of the Beis HaMikdash. Knowledge in and of itself is not the goal and the purpose of the Jews acquiring all branches of knowledge. And we should acquire all branches of knowledge that we possibly can. And that these branches of knowledge need to be put to use for the benefit of understanding and keeping the Torah, measuring by mathematics all the various measurements that are needed for the observance of the mitzvahs, studying the psychology behind the purpose of the mitzvahs, as so beautifully are explained by some of our great commentators, including the beautiful philosophical understandings and underpinnings of Rav Shamshon Raphael Hirsch and others. And all one need to do is to acquire these branches of knowledge and place them towards the center, which is directly facing to the Kodesh Kodashim. And Reb David Zal points out that when it says Vayas Kain Aaron, and Aaron did this, it meant that he was capable of taking all these branches of knowledge and utilizing them for the purpose of the benefit of the Torah. We too can do that. We also can take all our wisdom and our knowledge that we have acquired over the years and utilize it and recognize how beneficial it is when we have all these branches of knowledge to come to a deeper understanding of the Torah. What a great introduction to Parshas Behaaloscha. I want to take this opportunity to wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom, Umevarach, a wonderful, good Shabbos.